took a watercoloring class a couple semesters ago, and I have all the supplies from it still. I also had this before the class. This one's mainly shimmery, but I feel like we could work with some of these. And I just have this kind of like primaries watercolor set. These are watercolor pencils, so that should be cool. Here's another palette. I need to probably clean it before we start, but yeah. And here's the pad I have. Masking liquid. So if I want to keep something white, I want to first experiment maybe sketching some thumbnails out in my sketchbook, maybe on like these dirty pages. I have this drawing from a while ago, and I bookmarked it with this little sticky thing because I wanted to maybe recreate her. I drew this back in, I think, like 2022. Let me try to start a sketch of her. Trying to use the strongest shapes to figure out how she'll be posed. Maybe she's sitting down. I want her to look really big. Wings were too small in the first one. We could also do it's an interesting concept. She looks like she would have a sidekick of some kind, but I don't know what it would be. I'm trying to think, like, what if she was turning around and maybe holding a dress. She would have her wings. Maybe just like her leg is here, but then her dress flows that way. I think I'm gonna start sketching onto the watercolor paper. I don't really have a reason. I just feel like I want to start. Perfect. I'm thinking I might just go off of this and maybe start using some colors. Because I don't really know what I'm doing, it might help to let the process kind of help me discover what I want. Okay, these are just like the basic cheap brushes that I'm gonna use. I think maybe like this size will be nice for now. I don't know where I want to go with uploading these videos to YouTube, like if I'm keeping them clean so that kids can watch them. I do like the idea of my audience being sort of similar to like younger me. These things are for the little girls that want, or boys, but little girls that want to look at things be made and like to work with their hands and like to draw, and who want like another older girl to look up to and to learn from. I really liked having people like that on YouTube, you know, people who felt like mentors and like almost like an older sibling. It's such a weird time to be alive right now. Everyone just, there's so many sounds and so many people talking all at once when you're on the phone, which most people are on their phones a lot. I would just want to be a place where people feel safe and creative and they don't think about the loud things outside. I don't know if that makes any sense. I loved getting to be in that state when I was younger, in a playful state. You know, the thing that you get more as you get older is doubt. And doubt, it manifests as phrases like, is this worthy? Is it good enough? Is it productive? Will this make me money? And those things shut down creativity and also that beautiful flow state that you get when you're creating. It crushes any of that. So anyways, lately I've been trying to re-find that feeling. That's why I started posting these videos, because that's all I ever wanted to do when I was little. I wanted to make cute videos, have fun, make art, and I never thought about money or productivity, or I never thought about if I could be using this time to be doing something that will benefit me more somehow. My goal is to shut those voices up. Having fun and playing is just as valuable as exercising something that would make me money. It's just as valuable, if not more. If not more. Life is just experiences. I think that doubt is one of the worst things that I struggle with. I'm still just playing around. I really don't know what I'm doing. I think it could be fun to, after I get just some random colors down, then putting something on top of it, like colored pencil or something. I've also been using a little bit of this color. Why is my camera out of focus? Let me show you how beautiful this color is. Let me find a spot where I want to put it. Maybe here. But it's really beautiful. I don't know the plan. I don't have a plan. And that's what will hopefully be beautiful about it. And I think some pink upward could be cool. But I kind of like that texture. Let's blend it for now. I'm trying to just be playful with it, not judge. I usually, when I'm doing stuff, try to be very correct and plan everything out and make the anatomy perfectly realistic and the pose realistic. This one I'm trying to just go with the flow of the water. Just want to try to understand the shape. Then there's also this piece. We could experiment with adding something like that. So kind of like this, and then it starts to conform to the shape. Just go along these. So I'm thinking, what if it's like a trail following behind her, with like thorns. Okay, so I painted it. It looks like dragon fruit, honestly. I'm gonna just go with the flow. Alright, as you can see, I've made some progress. I've just mostly been playing with the colors. And adding some background. Ooh, you can kind of see an eyeball starting to develop on its own. And then I just let the eye find itself. See? Did you see that before I even put it down? Because I did. Trying to just enhance what's already there. I really don't like this mouth, but I don't know how to fix it. I think I'm gonna try to. Nice thing about watercolor is you can kind of erase and lift if you just use some water. So I don't think I was liking that chin. Okay, it's been a few hours. I let it dry for a little bit. I started putting some regular pencil there. I don't know how I feel about it. I wonder if I can take the alcohol blender to it. This one, but this one's really intense. This one smells crazy. And I think I need to have a window open. Let's try it on this spot. I think it's doing something. I found it. Here's the Copic blender. I can't really tell. I think it's acting kind of weird on top of the watercolor. This might have worked better underneath. I think my goal with this painting is mostly just to keep building up color and stuff and keep adding details and just going with the flow until it feels finished. I started adding some more green and I was kind of liking this weird pattern that it's doing. Trying to add in some more of this purple. Okay, so I started using some darker pencils. That's fine. We'll see about that, but I think I got the face to how I like it. Thank goodness for this white gel pen, because the whites of the eyes were getting so lost. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good progress for today. Maybe I'll sleep on it. I added these cute little sparkles. Those are cute. They're from this shimmery one. So pretty. And that is the final product for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching, and don't forget to stay creative and stay tuned for some more videos. Bye bye.